Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Mark Coe, Commodities Guy. Make sure and check us out, commoditiesguy.com. I'm going to deliver a little synopsis here of what we saw today on our end-of-day analysis. Again, this was the analysis that we produced last night. You can check us out on the website. Again, for all to, I think, fair price of $29 a month, you get this analysis delivered Sunday evening through Thursday evening, and we do FX analysis at night, and we deliver commodities and futures analysis for the morning. So I'm going to take a piece of foreign currencies from last night, and this was the Australian dollar, spot Australian dollar. We're just going to go over the levels that were produced by the EOD. We're going to go over the buy zones that were produced for EOD and show you what transpired here. So first off, let me just read you what we had. Aussie dollar, Aussie's balancing at the bottom of the recent range, and so far unable to mount any real recovery. But what we are pointing out is a 7,400 to 7,385 buy zone. Anybody that looks to go buy side, this is where we want to be buy side. If you're a trend fader and you want to pick up some pips at the opposite side, this is where we're looking to do. Myself, looking to join with the trend, I prefer to be a seller above 75, but this is the recommended trade for the evening coming into Monday, July 13th. So what you see here, we're always going to mark our support zones in green. We're always going to mark our resistance zones in red to keep it real easy. Red sell, green buy. So again, this analysis comes out Sunday night about 6:30 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so somewhere in this range is where the analysis is produced, and this is what it looks like. We have our support zone number 1 marked at 74.10, support zone number 2 73.70, resistance zone 1 74.50, resistance zone 74.95. That's resistance zone number 2. The third zones don't ever get touched, so I'm not even showing them on the screen. But let's kind of take a look how this plays out. So again, going back to our analysis, what does it say? It says buy zone for traders 7,400 to 7,385, and you'll see that marked right here, 7,400 to 7,385. This is our buy zone. So right off the bat, we see market opens and we trade where? Right to resistance zone number 1. What do we get at resistance zone number 1? We get some quick stop run action and absorption. That means there's willing sellers up here. So as the market tries to drive higher, there are orders sitting, slamming down into it. No top side after that. We spend some time hanging out at this resistance zone 74.50, and we do get one quick close above it, which is followed instantly by reversal. So what it's showing you is the power of this 74.50 resistance zone. After this sell action comes in and takes out all these buyers, it's lights out, game over for the buy side. So 74.50 instantly translates down to about a 40-point move right down to where first support zone. So you see we're playing zone to zone. Get a minor bounce, failure to touch top edge of this first resistance zone, and we're on our way back down. Now what do we see? We're approaching our buy zone. So again, we have our buy zone marked at around 6:30 at night. Right in this level, this zone is produced for you. So you're able to have that on your chart. You're not thinking about what do I want to do when it approaches. You know what you want to do when it approaches. You know you're a buyer in this zone. What does price do? Price trades right into our buy zone, actually touches bottom edge, and I think it exceeds it by 2 ticks. So again, keeps you well within your stop level because you're not touching support number 2, which is 73.70, but rallies. Now we don't get a real strong rally. Again, we know it's counter trend, but the point to show you here is how these levels can work for you. So again, what I will tell you is use this EOD analysis to your favor. It's a game plan for your day. You're mapping out your day at 6 o'clock at night, 7 o'clock at night. You know how you're going to trade. How are you going to trade if you trade through the first resistance level really strong? You're going to be looking for second resistance level. But when first resistance level comes out and shows you an absorption candle, a wick on top, is that showing you strength or is that showing you weakness? When your second attempt to break through is instantly reversed, is it showing you strength or is it showing you weakness? The overall trend is still really strong here. but it does come to a place that makes a lot of sense to get buy side. So anywhere between 74 and 73.85, anywhere in that 15 ticks, results in a move back up above 74.16. So at a bare minimum, you say you buy the absolute top of it, you're looking at a 16 point. Anywhere towards the bottom, you're looking at a closer to 30 tick range on that in terms of a winning trade. So again, showing you the power of the levels, why you want to participate in this EOD analysis. And again, we cover euro, dollar Swiss, dollar yen, pound dollar, Aussie dollar. Those are all covered at night. As you come into your U.S. morning, and again, I'm talking U.S. East Coast times, you get S&P, crude oil, nat gas, copper, gold. Those are the markets that you're able to lay your foundation for. So this is really a roadmap to your trading day. And again, I'm showing you day after day after day the power of the levels. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you come check us out, commoditiesguy.com, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.